You write, just make sure you keep a list of all your subscribers and subscriptions so that you can subscribe to your subscriptions again and PM your former subscribers. Just start up a new channel. Start fresh. And if they still take your channel down, set it up on Rever or Blip or somewhere else. I'm sorry if my camera's going all over the place. Now, I'm not saying that Mr. Black is wrong. I'm not saying that Blenty is completely wrong. I think he did go overboard. I think he just felt that, again, like me, like I feel that he felt that Mr. Black's video was a little too one-sided. Which, I'm sorry, Mr. Black, I have the utmost respect for you and what you're doing. You have a very noble cause, but you were a little too one-sided. You just immediately assumed that YouTube was doing this deliberately, which, quite frankly, probably isn't the case. I don't think that, that's... at least I hope so. It's one thing if we wake up one day and, all of a sudden, I'll say, a bunch of Transformer reviewers are getting their accounts suspended. That's a good example. Great example. Transformers reviewers are doing absolutely nothing that is copyright infringement. Absolutely nothing. They are simply sitting in front of a camera and showing off their toys, their own personal possessions. And if we wake up and a bunch of those channels are just getting suspended left and right, then we have a problem. Okay, I can see that, but clearly that's not happening. The changes are there. You go to that shows tab, and you'll see a bunch of TV shows. They still have a lot to... What? They clearly still are working on it. They're still building it up. I think they're probably gonna post a lot more. And, like The Amazing Atheist, I think it might be good if we have TV shows and movies on YouTube. Might be a good thing for us, because... Again, Blenty, all these people have very, very valid points. And I honestly think The Amazing Atheist approaches it the best. He's calm, he's logical, he's not too biased. And that's another thing, is that we can't be so biased especially if your channel's name is The Real Weekly News, you can't be completely biased. And I'm not saying that Mr. Black is completely biased, but I get this very, very strange feeling that whenever he hears something like this, he automatically assumes that it's for the wrong reasons. Final point that I'd like to make is that even if YouTube does phase us out and we just become these little screaming banshees in the corner of the site, is that really such a bad thing? Because we still have our community, we still have our subscribers, our subscriptions, we have our own little inner circles, we found our audience. And as artists, shouldn't that be enough? If it doesn't matter. Let your subscribers represent your audience. Look at your YouTube page. Do you have subscribers? You have found your audience, you have accomplished your goal as an artist. Doesn't matter if it's 5 subscribers or 5,000 subscribers. You have accomplished your goal. And that is that. I feel that if we just keep, clamoring for more and more attention, are we really no better than this corporate machine that we're trying to fight? I don't think so. Those are my thoughts on it. Really what I think everyone should do is just calm down and try to think this over without looking through You know, Blenty, again, I'm going to keep watching Blenty 3000's videos. I still don't agree with how he approached making that video. But I believe he still had some valid points to make. And, you know, maybe now that I'm saying it in a calm manner, that I'm not insulting anybody. I'm not trying to insult anybody. I'm not saying your view is wrong. But, again, I think he makes another valid point towards the end of the video, which is, if you're not liking the changes that are being made to the site, then stop using the site. Don't just complain and try and get it changed back. Because chances are you're not going to win. Unless you have a huge following. Which, you know, you never know. You know, give it a shot. But, again, if this doesn't work, if you really hate these changes and you can't get them fixed, because I don't mind if they change it back. You know, for me, it could go either way. You can have the shows in there, whatever, or you can change it back to the way it was. I would probably prefer it if it was back to the way it was. And, you know, go ahead, give it a shot. You know, it might work. But if it doesn't, then just stop using the site. Don't sweat it, you know? This video probably went on for way too long. Those are my thoughts on the subject. I'm going to continue using YouTube. And, like I said, if I wake up and I start seeing channels getting suspended that are doing absolutely nothing wrong, then, yeah, I think we have a problem. But, since that's not happening as of right now, I'm going to just give YouTube, Blenty 3000, everybody. I'm going to give everyone the benefit of the doubt. That's the least we can do. It's the least I can do. Is give everybody involved with this the benefit of the doubt. And just see what happens. We need to just see what happens. You know, you guys, if you disagree with me, go right ahead. Go send your letters, go forward your videos, whatever. I'm keeping my copy of the video posted up on my channel just because, you know, you never know. Could find out that this is what they're doing. That YouTube is doing this on purpose. But, again, we have to give them the benefit of the doubt. We can't just assume the worst. You know, we can't, I mean, just because YouTube has made some stupid choices doesn't mean that they're doing it deliberately to phase us out. For all we know, they might not even notice that this is what they're doing to their users. And maybe that's what maybe in fact, scratch that. Maybe what we do need is to keep forwarding this video, and maybe YouTube doesn't realize that this is what they're doing. We need to tell them that you need to tell YouTube that you need to realize that if you do this, you're going to completely alienate your users, and that's not good. And maybe they'll wake up and realize, okay, well, we can't do this anymore. I'm done, you know, Jesus Christ, I'm just so sick of all this stupid, pointless arguing. Posting angry comments on each other's videos is just not going to get anything done, you know, but I'm not doing anything because I just can't figure out what to do, you know. Like I said, I'm just going to sit back and wait. And you know what? This is Darkness the Curse. I'm sorry for this, but this is the only way that I can close this video. I'm done. Have a nice fucking day.